Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I got a whole page of shit for you, Capricorn. Yeah, see, I took my piercing out. My body beginning to reject it. So I went ahead and decided to listen and took it on out. I had this. If y'all was with me earlier, like a couple months back, I had my tongue pierced and I be talking funny. The snake eyes. It burned one day after I got done smoking. So I took it out to gargle it with peroxide, and that sucker would just not go back in. So now this lip, it didn't want to be pierced. So whatever. Capricorn. I don't know, for some reason the name of this is genetically modified. Now this might not even resonate with a whole lot of Capricorns, but I feel some reconstruction happening in your DNA. Okay. I got Kendrick Lamar. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Remember that? Okay, but then I heard your mama wasn't shit, your daddy ain't shit, and you ain't gonna be shit. Or you ain't shit. And I was thinking, well, who the hell is that yelling that kind of shit? Who's that? Who's talking shit like that? I was like, and they just come popping up in the middle. I don't like that. I don't know who that was. I don't know if you feel like since your parents wasn't shit, you're not going to be shit, or somebody's telling you because your parents wasn't shit, you're not going to be shit. I don't know. Maybe you feel like it's some ain't shit in your DNA and you need to modify it. Something is happening. Some kind of change here. They showed me an image of a boy trying to remodify his DNA. Well, not a little boy, but a boy. A man, a boy, whatever. In other words, something was passed on. Something was passed on in DNA or genes. Well, your genes. Not technically. Excuse me. Not technically, but somebody is doing what seems to be breaking a cycle of things that was passed down. So let's just give it an example. I don't know who this is. Call me later. Let's give it an example, okay? Let's just say you are from a family of pushovers. So technically, you were taught to be a pushover, okay? But you don't want to be a pushover. So in order for you to not be a pushover, you got to go in there and reconstruct the part of you that was taught to be a pushover. You see what I'm saying? So it's something like that. Maybe you got, some hoe ways. We all have at one point of our life, okay? Maybe you got some hoe ways, and you got them hoe ways from your mama. And all your mama knew was how to be a hoe. So you really don't know nothing else how to be a hoe. And it's not funny, but I'm just being honest. So guess what you have to do? You have to go in and you have to reconstruct things. You have to go in and teach yourself how to not be a hoe. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that you a hoe or, you teaching yourself that, but I'm just giving an example. So, like when your daddy didn't treat you how a man's supposed to teach you, you got to teach yourself. You got to teach yourself that shit by learning. Going through hard experiences to know, oh, I ain't getting treated like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So you're breaking a cycle of things that was passed down through parenting, realizing that even though it's what you were taught or what they told you, it's now a hindrance over your life. Could be in the form of a behavior pattern, a way of thinking, or a certain type of belief system that you feel is restricting to you now. Breaking free of anything limiting or that you feel places you. Hold on, we ain't done. We got to flip the page. Dang. Is this whole page yours? Oh. Places you in a tight situation that isn't healthy or working for you. It's important to you to be set free from those shackles. So, yeah. Genetically modified is your title. Should be genetically remodified. But I guess the remodifying comes in from you. You going in and do the remodifying. So, yeah. That's what we got for you as far as clairaudient messages go. And I'm going to stick to my normal pull a card and stick it to the... I like the way I did it last time, where I pull the card and stick it to the side. So, I'm going to work on pulling out all the cards and sticking them, and then we'll run through and clarify. Deal? Deal. Okay, so what are we going to start with today? Don't matter. I'm just procrastinating a little bit so I could take a couple more pulls of this. I know I got that. Oh, okay. All of them, okay. Well, we're going to do all of them, Spirit. I need to just get one card, okay? All right. Let's get real. Let's get into it. Let me put this out so I can tend to the reading. My lips are overly glossed. I noticed, huh? I can't do them dry, ashy ass lips now. So, shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Hold up. Don't try to slow me down. You ain't trying to let nothing slow you down. That's why you're ready to remodify, genetically modify, whatever it takes to make sure that this is not a hindrance for you. Let's start with this the Psychic Tarot Oracle from John Holland. God, universe, angels, and spirit guides. Just 1 second, y'all. I got to go into my single prayer before we start it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Forgot to do my prayer that I did before I start everything. God, universe, angels, and spirit guides, please give us clear and concise messages for the sign of Capricorn. Clear and concise messages for the sign of Capricorn. Good thing I did those meditations yesterday. I would have been in the meditation with our friend. I don't know if we can trust those. I'm just saying. Triumphant success. Remember I said I was getting one. That's my plan. Triumphant success. That's also the Ace of Swords. Patience and planning on the bottom, but that's also the Ace of Swords here coming out for you. Okay, that represents clarity, gaining clarity, speaking some truth, having truth spoken, some kind of communication or some kind of success or something that you triumphed over. Okay, so let me get my wind out here because it holds these cards up for me. So we got triumphant success there. What angel messages do we have for Capricorn at this time, please? Angel messages for Capricorn at this time. What messages do we have for Capricorn from the angels, please? Messages for Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Compromise, come out. And take action on the bottom. So compromise is your card that's out here. So, and then we have, look like this could be Libra energy because we got justice here. Balancing the scales. Compromise to bring things into balance. Possibly compromise is needed in order for balance to be brought into the situation. Possibly you are compromising because you realize some truths about yourself that got to go. Or you realize some things about yourself that need to go in order to make a compromise to the situation. And that could go back to the whole thing of being genetically modified, because we don't necessarily mean to be who we are sometimes. We were just taught to. Okay? We were just taught to be that. So it's going to take, like, I don't know, you just got to work on that. And if you're dealing with a person and you're dealing with this at the same time, it's going to take a really patient person to be able to understand and deal with this, because it's a lot. Anyway, messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn. Yeah, we got feelings. Okay, so some of y'all could definitely be dealing with some kind of something in emotions. Free spirit. Okay, but something to do here with feelings. Maybe y'all in y'all feelings deeply. Or something to do with feelings. We're going to clarify that. Or maybe it's in your feelings and your emotions to compromise, but it's in your mind to triumph it. I don't know. Let's get clear. We're going to clarify all this, but first, I'm going to keep pulling out all these cards, and then we'll run back and clarify. I feel like that might consume on some time. I don't know. I don't really be caring about no time. I mean, I do care about time when I'm wasting it. what self-care card would be good for Capricorn at this time? Self-care for Capricorn. Self-care messages for Capricorn. What message do we have for Capricorn? Self-care message for Capricorn, please. What self-care message do we have for Capricorn? These are going to be the last reads of the year, huh? I'm keeping those. Sweet treat and soak in a bath. So, looks like some sweets can help you at this time. I don't know. But they say sweets and they like, yeah, they put one piece of candy and the rest fruit. So, they like, yeah, eat something sweet, but remember to keep it healthy. But they got 3 cupcakes on there. So, apple cupcake, strawberry cupcake. I don't know what the hell. And then just a relaxation. Like this lady, she's soaking in the bath. But if you look, she got her sage. She got her candles burning. And she got her sage burning right here. And she got her crystal sitting right here. She got her bubble bath, more crystals. She's just basically having a time. She's going and basically enjoying herself, soaking, replenishing herself. So bubble baths, soaking in the bath could be helpful for you at this time. I'm gonna do these this week. I like these cards. I really do. But when I get so many, you know, you got to put something to the side. You can't be pulling them out every time. But I will do that since it's the end of the year. And I really didn't come with no plans. I'm just winging it. They ain't tell me how to do it no certain way. So I'm just winging it. All right. What messages do we have for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. It's more this time. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn, please. Clear out the clutter, frog spirit in the reverse. So there could be things that you're needing to release, possibly those ways that you were raised by. Okay, but maybe you feel some kind of comfortability in there, but you're needing to compromise. Maybe there's some, I feel like for some of you, there's something that needs to let go. It says to clear out the clutter. That means you need to free up space for something. Like you need to free out space that is not needed, or space that you've packed up with things that you don't need, or you use them to this point, but they no longer help you out anymore, so you need to let them go. But I feel like since it's so rooted in you, you're having a hard time letting it go, because it's like you really don't know how. You really don't know any other way to live but how you were taught. So, but you can teach yourself a new way to live. You can teach yourself anything, and you will have triumphant success. That lets me know, because the first card to start your read is the Ace of Swords, which lets me know that you're going to kick this reading's ass. Okay, you're going to figure out how to accomplish this, and then you're going to overcome it. Right now, you might be very well struggling with what to let go, and how to let it go, and how to move on after you let it go. But you will figure it out. You will. Okay. Let's get some angel wisdom cards out. Actually, no. I'm going to leave those down to do right here. I'm going to save those. But I do want to get one last thing, the Kipper deck. Because we could clarify. We could clarify these stand-up cards, and then we could clarify the few cards of those wisdoms that come out. And, of course, the Kipper deck cards, we'll clarify them too. What messages do we have for Capricorn at this time, please? Messages for Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn. So we have message and great fortune. So there's a message, and then there's a great fortune. So we definitely don't clarify that. Adjudication on the bottom, and marriage into that. So what is the overall message for Capricorn, please? Please give us a few cards to show the overall message for Capricorn. What is the overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know? Overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know, please. Overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know. What's the overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know? The overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know. The overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know. The overall message for Capricorn and what Capricorn needs to know. Empress on the bottom. So some of you could be very well creeping up on a Queen of Swords. Right after you cut out something. Something that needs to cut out right before a new beginning takes place. But I feel like there's going to be something to inspire you. Along some kind of communication that comes in and inspires you to cut off whatever. It could be this reading. But it's definitely a new beginning ahead of you, Capricorn. With the Empress on the bottom of that deck. But let's see what we got coming out here. The Two of Wands, and that says taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choice. We'll read it when I clarify, okay, because then I'm gonna just read it again. So the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, sorry about that. Oh, okay, so green. I'm like, what is this? I don't see no pentacle on the card at all. I'm trying to figure out three or what is it? Oh, it's three little pentacles right there. So the Three of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. The Page of Cups. Release. There it is. That's whatever you hold on to that you ain't letting go of, but you know you need to. That's the release of it right there. And then we have Nine of Wands. And there's the guardedness. I think the guardedness could be to do with why you took so long to release it, or why you didn't want to release it. And then we have the Moon, which is unknown. Some revelations, deep emotions or secrets coming to the surface. Okay, so we're going to start with these right here. I don't know if I want to start. We're going to jump into the spread and then we'll clarify what's going on around it. There we go. So the first card we're going to start on, it says, it's a Two of Wands. It says, taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices. Partner with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans. And then it says on the bottom, to continue to move forward. Okay, so, and on the bottom of this deck, where is that deck? Right here. This is, I feel like this is all happening before your new beginning. But we have this Page of Wands, which is inspiring, okay? And I feel like whatever this inspiration, this inspiring message that come into you is what put you here. In an inspiring action, to take some kind of inspiring action and making some kind of inspiring decisions, being bold, being ambitious, possibly compromising in order to partner with others. Okay, but this is ultimately about a decision. It's a decision that you're making. Or a decision somebody's making about you. You take the energies and flip it where you go. Okay, because I don't want to keep saying. Or we could just refer to this as somebody, because we know that the roles can be reversed. This is a decision that somebody is making. Okay? What are they deciding to do? They are deciding to put some work into something. This says learning all you can about a subject or a career. Going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. So somebody is either deciding on a new career path or just deciding to put work into a situation. What are they deciding to put work into? Well, we have the Three of Pentacles here. Do what you love. Maybe they're deciding to take a new career path, take their career path to the next level. Something that they love, something that they're passionate about. Do what you love. Recognition for the highest quality of work. especially creative endeavors, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, an excellent reputation. Well, obviously, this is not my half-ass work card in this deck because normally it would be, but not with that exclamation down there. So this is being good at what you do, having a good reputation of what you do, and being paid well for what you do. So you're choosing on some kind of endeavor where you put in work, whether that be a business or a relationship. But then on top of that, you're receiving recognition. And it could be in the form of an emotional offer. Page of Cups. It says sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody messages regarding a relationship. New emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events. Heightened psychic ability. So it's a social invitations or events. So you could be being rewarded with a social invitation or to an event. Okay, or somebody could be simply just apologizing to, maybe they pegged you wrong. They realized that, I don't know, or maybe you changed. Okay, maybe you changed, and maybe it's you changing because you want to have some type of recognition or reward in the situation, and then you giving out an apology or you offering something here. And then we have release. Okay, it says endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, a spiritual transformation. So boom, that's what this is happening here. You're transforming, you're changing, you're letting go of genetic modified things that you probably carried up until time and up until now, but you realize it's all bullshit anyway. They lied to us. They lied to our grandparents. So our grandparents lied to us, not in purpose, but they taught us what they was taught, and what they was taught was BS. So you got to release something. And I do feel like for most of you, this is a way. This is a way of being, a way of behaving. But it could be for some people. It could be people too. It could be a person that you feel like is holding you or hindering you, or just in your way in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but then the next one we got, yeah, I feel like this person could be making you defensive, making you guarded. Just this, I feel like you're releasing whatever it is that puts you in this energy of the Nine of Wands. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. So I feel like this is you protecting yourself. You standing your ground, protecting your energy, protecting what you work for, or what you've been compensated for. So in doing so, there might be something that you need to release. Somebody, maybe you can't trust them, but you're just basically preparing yourself here to release somebody, okay? Because you're not sure what's going to come at that point. Maybe this has been security for some way or another for you, but are releasing these ways. Maybe there's been some kind of protection that you feel like for you. Not sure what's on the other side, okay? But you listening to your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. So there could be even fears that you've been holding on to that allow you to not to keep you in situations that you deem comfortable for yourself. Okay? But that's pretty clear, right? They put a whole story out here. That's what? 7 cards. So right now in your life, there's a decision. You're making a decision, or someone, let's refer to them as someone because I don't know who it is in the energy. Right now in your energy, somebody's making a decision to put the work into something because they want to have a recognition. And they also enjoy doing it. Okay? In hopes of possibly having new emotional experiences or something new, a new fresh experience or a start over. But in order for that to take place, something has to be released. And this could be like a whole completely switch. It could be like one person want to decide to put the work in and have a recognition and start over. Another person's to guard it. And they don't know. They're not sure. But they need to release something. And once they release something, they might be able to move forward. It could be some forgiveness that's needed. This could be to do with forgiveness as well. But it could be two stories playing out here. There's a person on this side that wants to put the work in to have some recognition, to be rewarded, to have start over and do what they really love. Have a fresh new opportunity in doing what they really love or working together in some relationship. Now, on this side, there could be a person like, not sure. They wanna let go and they wanna transform, but they too guarded. They're too wounded. They've been through too much in the situation, and they're not sure. Okay, but if they follow their intuition a little bit, it might help them more, and their intuition could be telling them to go against the grain and release it. Now, if that's not the case, story two, someone is deciding to put a lot of work into something because they want to have, because they really love to do it, and they want to be well compensated, and they have a good reputation at this. They want to have a new experience or have a new endeavor or be invited to a social gathering. So in order to do so, they are releasing some kind of way, some kind of person, some kind of whatever that keeps them guarded, that keeps them confused, that keep them stuck with the moon card here in order to follow their intuition. So boom, that makes more sense. That second one, that'll be more of the majority story. But that other one does resonate where there is somebody trying to hold on and you are trying to release, or you're trying to hold on and somebody's trying to release. Something that could resonate with some people as well. But both of them is gonna resonate with some people. But I just feel like that other one will resonate with more people. Okay. So I don't want to clarify this. I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to clarify this, because it tells the whole story in itself. For one, and for two, we got plenty of cards to clarify out here, and we already at 30 minutes. But again, y'all know I'm not tripping about no time. I just want to make sure if I keep it at a good decent time, I won't be sitting here doing each video an hour, and then I can get more done with the time that I have. Because I already done separated them to 2 days. So I just try to get 6 and 6. But if I only could get 5 today or 4, then I'll bring out the rest tomorrow. Or if I'm running late tomorrow, then they'll be out by Wednesday. But I like to get done half at least today. God, universe, angels, and spirit guides, please let us know some clarifications on why message is here for Capricorn. Why is message here? Message. Why is message here for Capricorn, please? Message. Why is it here for Capricorn? Why'd you show Capricorn message? Why'd you give us a message from the Kipper deck for Capricorn, please? Clarify this message for Capricorn. The Six of Pentacles try to flip. Why is message here? Could you show us why? Some clarifications for why message is here. Clarify message, please. Tell me about message. Two of Cups. Tell me about message, please. What else do we have for message? Clarify message, please. Why is message here for Capricorn? Message. Why is message here? Why is the message here? Okay, so the other cards out was the World card. It was getting hot. Let me cut this heater off. And I had some stuff. Let me wipe my hands off first of all, because I got that stuff. I got a t-shirt. Yeah, it's a t-shirt just laying on the floor. Yeah, I hate y'all to see my room, boy. This mug needs to be straightened up a little bit, but that's all right. It's gonna get there. Okay. Anyway, now this it's a message coming in, possibly about an ending. And it could be you sending a message out, okay? Because we have message. And we doing all this talking about release, but it's something about relationship or commitment that's already been established, okay? Somebody's thought about it, overthought about it, and realized that, you know, I came here with 7 and I'm leaving with 2. It's just not really worked out for me in my favor, okay? And I'm going to go and end the cycle, okay? And that could be the story to where somebody's deciding that they want to be done and that another person's deciding that they really ain't done yet. See, because on the bottom we got the 7 of Cups, okay, which represents confusion or options, but you're still confused as to what options are being presented. Now I'm cold again. But this person, he's just like, this person is in like total, I don't know, it's just like, it could be like the man in the situation is probably the one, I don't want to say it like that, because it could be either one of them, but it looked like he the one in distraught and she's the one like, dang, I mean, shit, there she is on this side. She's the one like, dang, I knew he would take it like this. But, you know, it's communication happened about some kind of love situation. Queen of Cups is a heart, okay, or something you love, and wanting to balance it out and bring the situation to have hope. And then, boom, there's that unknown that showed out. Like, and another person's like, oh, I don't know about that. I'm wounded enough. You know, I want to just think about myself, or I don't know if I want to have that much confidence in the situation. But there's somebody else also with this card holding on tightly to the possibility that things could come back around full circle. King of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm just breaking that down for you, okay? So you take that how you take that. Great fortune. Why'd you give Capricorn? Can we clarify great fortune for Capricorn? Tell me about great fortune. Why is great fortune here? Clarify great fortune for Capricorn, please. Why is great fortune here for Capricorn? So possibly somebody's holding on because they feel like that they are entitled to something. You know, some kind of fortune or something. I don't, but it looks like the first card out is to stand your ground. Okay, this is stand up and fight for what you believe against what everybody else believes. Okay. So somebody, that's great fortune, okay? We're going to tie these two together in a minute. Great fortune. Boom. First thing out, stand your ground. Somebody standing up. It seems like somebody's standing their ground when it comes to some great fortune here. Okay? Ending situations. That's why I said standing your ground and cutting people off to put in the situations to disappointment, or because somebody stood their ground to put an end to disappointment, they're being rewarded with great fortune. Or somebody is, and it could be in the form of a wish fulfillment too. So that great fortune, and after a period of being stuck and wounded, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe married too, but. So, here's what I got. A message is coming in about a relationship. Somebody don't feel like they got what they thought they should get out of it, so they're just going to be done with it. But in a sense, I feel like somebody else is holding on to that, okay? Standing their ground, holding on to it. Even though it's over and they disappointed behind it. But that could be somebody holding on and not refusing to let go. That could be, but I'm just saying. Why is triumphant success here for Capricorn? Clarify triumphant success for Capricorn. No, let's not use these. Yes, use these. Okay. There's your clarification right there. The Seven of Cups is back. And there's your clarity, or the clarity. Or maybe this is you. This is you. I don't know who's standing their ground. The person that's standing their ground about some ending obviously is carrying disappointment. Or the person that can't stop the ending is disappointed. But somebody was hurt in the situation. Okay, and they're triumphant over it. They're triumphant. They're having triumphant success over hurt and disappointment. That's what they're having triumphant success over. Over this hurt and this disappointment. Over feeling confused. And possibly having options or being confused about options that are presented. Because also this Ace of Swords brings clarity. It cuts through the confusion. So that's in turn that brings a person out of conflict. So because this sword came in and cut through the confusion, you have your clarity. You're out of conflict. So it seems like that you know what decision you need to make. But that doesn't make it any easier because there is the Nine of Swords here. Which lets me know with this 9 and this 10 together, that's a 10. I don't feel like it's, I feel like it's you, Capricorn, that don't want to be here. I feel like it's you that's either ridden away or ridden a person. And that person might not agree. Okay, but, or maybe, you know, the way you used to be and might not agree, but you determined to get it done. Okay, because that's your final judgment being passed on the situation. And now you're going on a new perspective. You're finding a new perspective, going on a new path. Walking away from the burdens. Okay. To replenish yourself. Okay. And this could be somebody doing this to you too. The truth could be that it's too much water under a bridge and the person can't do it. There's too much water under the bridge. I got hurt and I can't go back to what hurt me. Boom. So then the need to compromise comes in. Either you want them to compromise or they want you to compromise. I feel like the person that's staying wants the person that's leaving to compromise. Why is compromise here for Capricorn? Clarify compromise here for Capricorn. Clarify compromise for Capricorn, please. Why is compromise here for the Capricorns? Compromise. Why'd you give us that for Capricorn? Clarify compromise. Compromise is needed. Because it's arguing. Look, it's arguing and fighting and bickering here. Arguing and fighting and bickering. About taking about a leadership role. Or maybe this conflict is within, is internal. But it looks like that you, that's you overcoming that conflict, whether it's internal or external. But it's this arguing and this fighting is what is, I feel like in the way of somebody taking a leadership role. To take the leap of faith here. To just starting over. To just putting the burdens down and starting fresh here. What's this King of Wands? King of Wands. Oh, he must be who's getting cut out. Oh. Oh. Now, this could have been a marriage or a commitment, too, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out. And the Ten of Pentacles. But it's too much. It's arguing. Whatever this relationship or long-standing commitment is, it's too much arguing, fighting, and bickering. And it's got to go. So somebody realizes it's not healthy, it's not toxic, no matter how much we want to hold on to each other, or whatever the case may be. I got to cut this out because there's a leap of faith I need to take. Okay? And there's some kind of compromise. Maybe somebody's wanting you to compromise, or you wanting them to compromise, but the other person's just like, no, I got to cut this out. I got to go. Ain't no compromising in this situation. Feelings. Why is feelings here for Capricorn? Well, did you meet somebody else, or did they meet somebody else? Did somebody meet? Yep. Look at that. There go that King of Swords down there. There's the new match. Where's the Queen of Swords just cutting all this out? And there's the King of Swords there waiting on her. Four of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Waiting, holding on in order to have this opportunity to work together. Because they got tunnel vision. They want a higher level of commitment and a brand new beginning. Somebody is not going back because they want a new something. They got a fresh start. They got a fresh start, a new opportunity with the Ace of Wands here. And they got feelings and emotions. Deep emotions. Okay, it could be more than just feelings. But they're not feeling confident at this time to possibly speak about it. So that maybe they're just pulling away and they're not selling you. Or maybe, so this could happen to you, somebody's pulling away because they got feelings. But they're not expressing them. Strength card reverse. Maybe they don't feel confident enough. They don't feel strong enough. And this could also be the releasing of somebody's feelings. Somebody releasing feelings in order to have a balance in their life. To head on to their journey. Okay? So they can go into healing. Or work with the universe to bring their life into balance. But and this could still be that person. It don't have to be a new person. But for some of you, this is a new person. Somebody want to leave so they can go work somewhere else. But for others of you, it's a tug of war here. That's what the fighting's about. Because somebody wants to heal the situation and somebody just want to let it go. Strength card reverse. No, I don't want to hold on to this. And the other person's like, well, I want to heal it. And somebody's like, I want a new beginning. And somebody's like, no, this shit is bullshit. You know. This would be a yes. Yes, let's have a fresh new beginning. This would be a no because I don't know where the hell this leads. Or I'm not too fond of where it leads. So it's something to definitely do with feelings here, Capricorn. Well, let's do this last clarifying card. And we already mentioned that soaking in the bath would be beneficial for you and your self-care this week. And some sweet treats. Little sweets. Okay, why is clear out clutter here in the reverse? Clear out clutter. Why is that here in the reverse for Capricorn? Yeah, this is that final judgment card. It keep popping on the back. Final judgment to gain that new perspective or to take that new direction, but still being stressed out about it. Yep, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Maybe this might be your clarification. I don't know, but declutter. Queen of Pentacles. Remember we said we're going to stop referring to you as the devil and refer to you as the Queen of Pentacles? Boom. The devil don't ever fall out for you no more ever since I said that. Clearing the clutter needs to be you. Clearing this clutter is what takes you to calmer waters, okay? That's what balances out everything. Okay? And brings your judgment, brings justice to your judgment, okay? That's how you sail away the karma waters, by cleaning out this clutter in this closet, because leaving it in there only keeps, this card is in reverse now, but leaving that clutter in there only keeps you stuck and trapped, mentally imposed. Clearing it out frees you from the mental entrapment that you think you're stuck in, helps you to sail away the karma waters and balances things out, brings your justice into you, okay? So yeah. Good luck with this Capricorn. I hope it helped you. Hit the thumbs up button and let me know if it resonated. And yeah. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you are new here, thanks for visiting. If you're back. If you're old here, thanks for coming back. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, if you would like to consider that. And yeah. I do personals. They down in the description box. Everything you need to know about me down there in that description box. So, shit getting real, Capricorn. So be expected at this new year. Shit is getting real. So we tightening up a little bit at the end of the cycle. So, but it may not feel the best, but it's for the best. Okay. So with that being said, I love you guys and good luck with this. I will see you next time in your next reading. Namaste.